Yeah. Good morning, show. This announcement this week will serve to get us through. I think we're now in week 15 of the course. If you haven't noticed yet, sorry, I'll apologize. My puppies are a bit rambunctious this morning, so if you hear them running around in the background, I apologize ahead of time. Um, as always, making this on Monday morning. If as I said, if you haven't noticed, all of the assignments for the course have been opened up. So you should have a really good indication as the amount of work that's sort of left open for the course. You'll have a couple of journal and discussion posts. You'll need to watch a film this week. You'll need to finish reading and talking and writing about in your discussion post and journal entries about Simon Ortiz's From Sand Creek as an act of recovery. You'll also be watching a film. You're going to watch, excuse me, Sherman Alexie's, I couldn't remember for a minute, Sherman Alexie's Smoke Signals. It may be a film that many of you have watched, and if so, I would like to at least direct your attention to another film that's in the readings for week 15, and it's entitled The Business of Fancy Dancing. It's another film by Sherman Alexie that you can access, just as a digital copy that I've posted in the readings for week 15. You may want to take a look at that film as well, in addition to Smoke Signals, and then you could sort of respond to both or either in your work. I'll go ahead and indicate that in the assignments real quick for this week, and I'll post a link up and let folks know where they can sort of get a copy. Or actually just let's go ahead and leave it at Smoke Signals, and then if people want to take a look at The Business of Fancy Dancing, I'll suggest that you maybe go into the reading for week just to avoid confusion. Since everything's been posted and it's already out there, let's not go back and change things for folks. A couple films, Smoke Signals. If you wrote on either one or both of those films, I'm happy to grade work from anything. What we're sort of looking at is how I think the Ortiz work as an act of recovery, a recovery of history, a recovery of the rhetorics of history, and sort of removing. And there is a certain rhetorics in his poetry, but it's a very what do I want to say? I wanted to say it's very submerged. Once again, I think the rhetoric of what he's trying to do in Sand Creek. He's really, I don't know what the poems, I don't know what Ortiz is trying to do, but I think the poems are there to sort of recall and recover this memory. Also, you'll notice I'm going to go ahead and post a documentary that I found recently after sort of just in this past week, a PBS documentary on the events surrounding Sand Creek. So people, I'll post that up and I'll do a separate announcement for that this morning so that people can get a look at that if they want to take a look at it. But essentially for the rest of the course, you just need to keep plugging away. You'll need to, your final exam is sort of posted up. There is please pay attention. There's an extra credit assignment that's worth about 30 points. And I really just want some honest feedback on the course. So take your time and answer honestly. If you could use the extra 30 points anywhere, if you might have missed a discussion section or a couple of discussion sections for the week, I'll leave it up to you guys to do the math. Basically, just all work for this course. The last day of this course is on December 18th, and so my grades need to be in 5 days after that. So my grades need to be in, and this is indicated in the announcement as well. All work for this course needs to be turned in before midnight on December 23rd if you wish to have credit for it. If you're still in the course, I don't believe there's any way that you can withdraw from the course, so you will be receiving a grade. If you have any questions or concerns at all about your performance in the course, now is the time to sort of reach out to me and let's have earlier would have been better. But if we're at a point now and you still have questions and concerns, then we need to talk. And it's not a bad conversation. It's just an honest conversation about what we can do to position you to be in the best possible place as you can by the end of the course. So with that said, I'm going to keep this announcement fairly short for this week. All work for the course has been posted. There's announcements and instructions for all the work. If you have any questions at all as to what you sort of need to do in order to complete the work, basically you just need to watch the film and then and a documentary for the finals week. Everything is posted. So any questions at all, let me know, and I'm happy to sort of answer them on an individual basis. But I think it should be pretty clear as to what you need to do to finish up the course. With that said, I will probably make one more announcement once all the grades are due for the course. So this will be my last announcement for a little while. So I will drop back in once I've completed all the grading for the course and I've submitted my grades, just to sort of say so long. So until that time, I just want to say that it's teaching online is always interesting. You sometimes, as an instructor, I often struggle with just how involved I can become in the course. Once you set it up, it kind of runs itself. And so it's difficult at times to sort of have sort of a hands-on. It sort of removes the hands-on approach from the instructor, which has its pluses and minuses. So I just want to say, for those of you who committed yourselves to doing the work for this course, kept up with it, and performed the work in a timely manner, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate reading your work every week and doing the fine work that you guys do, and seeing your sort of wonderful sort of thoughts and ideas on this literature. Any questions at all from now until whenever, you can always reach me. You have my phone number, won't change. You can send me a text. If I can be of any service to your academic career, let me know. And I'll say that again. But all right, have a good week. Have a good end of your semester. Just stay committed and persevere through the work, and all semesters end one way or the other. All right, thanks so much, and we'll talk somewhere just before Christmas. All right, yeah, watch though.